Ladies and Gentiles, it is I, Dick Thunderlips, here, because it is time. Heroes of Fantasy, assemble for your football season, your 2021 season. Yes, I'm here to kick it off. As we enter week 1 in a special preview edition, I will go through the league. I'm going to go through the roster-roos. I'm going to pick some wieners for week 1. And give you all the skinny ninny on everything you need to know. Heroes of Fantasy. Welcome back. Welcome to Dick's Fantasy Recaparoo, and we're going to start things off by reminding you to pay that man his money. That's right, check out the Discord. Check out all the action we've got going on there. Check out the smack boards. Check out the league page. And you got, above all else, you got to pay the professor. There's info out there. Get paid. Don't get your knees capped, folks. There's lots of info out there. Reach out to your LMs. Ricky G, Oscar Rachel, the professor, and that guy Thunder Dan. Reach out to those fools if you got any questions. Don't call Dick, because Dick don't know. Dick, no mean. Anywho, moving right along here with our preview-a-roo edition of the DTF Fantasy Recaparoo. We're going to start things off with the champ, the reigning champion, Ricky G himself. The Truth Hurts is the name of his team. The Chief Heron says that this is his team this year. Let's take a looky-loo. We're going to show the bench. Let's ignore the fact that he's about to projected beat who he's playing here. He's got Jalen Hurts me so good as the QB. Zeke gonna eat this year. Will he? We don't know. Goose Edwards, recipient of an injury to J.K. Dobbins, taking the lead role in Baltimore. And give me more of that, Jack. And Justin Jefferson, now getting paid. He had that popping off that great rookie year last year. Will he continue? We'll find out. He's also got scary Terry McLaurin, Darren Waller, and over in Vegas. Robbie Anderson went over to Carolina, dragged Sam Darnold with him. Should be adorable. Brandon Cooks, I don't know who's throwing him the ball. Some guy named Tyrod Taylor, we'll see. The Packers D, not too juicy against New Orleans week 1, but we'll see how that shakes out. Meanwhile, the bench, Mr. Waddle, Jamal Williams in Detroit, Tony Pollard backing up Zeke, David Johnson, and Houston, and Zach Ertz, so good. Ertz. It all makes sense. It all comes together. We'll see if he's found Jesus. We'll see if he finds a football again in Philly. Recaparoo, don't doubt the man. The Chief will put together a stellar team by the end of the year, no doubt. Don't worry. This may not look like the greatest team on paper, but it don't look bad, Jack. He doesn't have the RB depth that you like to see, but he's got some shooters. And if Jalen Hurts is legit, then Ricky G is going to do some van damage, folks. And he takes on, in week 1, none other than Adrian. To the pits of hell we go, he says, projected to lose week 1. He's got the big cheese. Of course, the Bears fan with Aaron Rodgers as the QB. What else is new? He'll grab a bear, though, with David Montgomery as his starting RB. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, hoping he has a good follow-up to his rookie year. Cooper Kupp, hopefully filling it up with Stafford as the QB now over in LA. Brandon Ayuk in San Fran, hoping that he's still the dude. Kyle Pitts, who knows in Atlanta? This dude looks like a stud. We'll find out. He doubles down on Atlanta with Mike Davis in the flex. And there's that Odell Beckham in Cleveland. If the good Odell shows up, who knows? But hey, you got to overthrow. Where's Eli? Overthrow this man. Let him circus catch. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers, one of the top defenses going into the year against Dallas. You got to like this matchup. Their whole O-line has COVID. So there should be a juicy matchup for Tampa in week 1. Not too bad of a starting lineup, Adrian. With Chase Edmonds on the bench. Chase Edmonds is starting RB for Arizona, so you like to see that depth. T. Higgins gonna wear that T-shirt size for Cincy. Jonnu Smith could be the dude. Him and Hunter Henry over in New England. Who knows what's gonna pop off? Curtis Samuel over in Washington, and Big Ben Roethlisberger in Pittsburgh backing up the big cheese. Lots of bigs on this team. It should be the 2 bigs of hell we go. But he's projected to lose to Ricky G week 1. Frankly, I'm inclined to it's going to be super close. Frankly, I'm inclined to agree, only because I like the weeks that a lot of these dudes are going to have over on Ricky's side. I don't think Zeke hits his projection, though. It's going to be a rough week 1, but I like Ricky G to pull it out because Adrian, you suck without Tyree. Haha, pop that off. Just like Dick likes it, baby. Now let's get some zingaroos right along here. Jay Sizzle returning with his home improvement team, ensuring that he has Jonathan Taylor Thomas still on the team, but this time doubling down with Keenan, Tim Allen to improve his synergy. I don't know if he got the rest of the squad, but he's got Josh Allen, so there's two Tim Allens on the team. It's hard to say, but dude, gotta love Josh Allen. JTT gonna have a good year. I don't know who Javonte Williams is, but if he ends up being Denver's main running back like he's supposed to be, dude should be popping off. DK Metcalf, Megatron 2.0, he helps. If this dude keeps it up, though, he's a house on fire. Keenan Allen, when he's still healthy, a stud, unquestioned. Mark Andrews flying high for Baltimore. Should be. We'll see. Ronald Jones II. This one I don't love. I don't know what's going on in Tampa. They've got 37 RBs. This is New England all over again, folks. Who knows what he's going to do? And Michael Pittman Jr., a big unknown in Indy, since I don't know who's throwing the pigskin over there right now. Probably that rook of last year, Easton guy. I don't know. How long before they get Nick Foles? The Washington D against the Chargeroos. Not the best matchup you like to see, but Washington, not the worst defense in the world, but we'll see. Nyman Hines, oh my, backing up JTT, just getting his handcuffs. Elijah Moore, maybe the wild card. I'll run the Jets. Tyler Higbee, I like him as a tight end. Good backup to Andrews with some upside. Zach Wilson, I guess J-Sex became a Jets fan in the offseason. It's possible. J.D. McKissick over in Washington. Again, solid team for Jay Sizzle. Better than the usual, I'd say. Not a lot of his usual veteran pools. So it's like J-Sex might have done some research this time. I think there's only one glaring weak spot. So solid team overall for Jay Sizzle. Still home improvement. And Stephen Naramore returning. Still refusing to change the ode to Mr. Jesus at the real Flash Gordon. Still not sure what the hell that means. Other than Josh Gordon was on his team about 1,000 years ago. But anyway, Tom Brady, starting QB. Can he keep it up? Probably. He's very handsome. Antonio Gibson, hoping that the Rook continues into his sophomore year with an uptick. Joe Mixon, still the man in Cincy. Still looking good in a higher-powered offense. Chris Godwin, hoping he continues to go God mode with Mr. Brady. That will be a dangerous duo all year, folks. Amari Cooper, hoping that he can be the stud in Dallas that he means to be, but they got lots of dudes in Dallas, just like there's lots of dudes in Tampa. Meanwhile, TJ Hawkinson, we all know how much I hate him. He's got Jared Goff as his QB now, so who knows what's going to happen there. Julio Jones, a big unknown over in Tennessee. Can he stay healthy? They've got a million dudes, and Tannehill has performed well above his pay grade, if you know what I mean. Damian Harris, a nice sneaky do here, assuming the man's healthy. New England still has a ton of RBs, so who knows what's going on in New England. They shouldn't be the worst team anymore, but could be. And meanwhile, the Steelers D, not sure how much they've improved, and Buffalo probably going to slice and dice them, but hey, we will find out. TJ Watt, I hear, is pretty good. Ryan Tannehill, speak of the devil, on the bench. Corey Davis, not to be confused with the certain singer, newly on the this dude, maybe the Jets do some damage. I don't know. Talk to J-Sex. Robert Tonyan, never trust the Green Bay tight end. Michael Carter, never trust the Jets running back. Sterling Shepard, I'm surprised he still has a job. Still on the Giants. Daniel Jones sucks. Next. But hey, Stephen Naramore, not a terrible team. You got some wild cards, you got some depth. I like the cut of your jib. Some upside to be had. And I do not disagree that I'm going to pick him over Jay Sizzle in week 1. Sorry, Mr. Home Improvement. You got some solid dudes, but you got some holes to fill with that hammer. You better get hammer, Mr. Home Improvement. If you would have had maybe an L on your team, I guess you have L in. I don't think so, Tim. Moving right along, we have the Quantum Leaparoos here. The Quantum Leaparoos of Matthew J. Segovia here, lining him up in his return to fantasy stardom. This hero of fantasy is going to be well equipped, obviously a Seattle fan, with Russell Wilson and Chris Carson. Of course, Matt, a notorious Cardinals fan, must be drunk or confused during this auction draft. Sony Mitchell, Rams running back, pretty sure he's not the starter. He is for Matt. I don't know what he's doing. Calvin Ridley on the ATL all by his lonesome. Hopefully going to pop off with Matty Ice. We'll see. Mike Evans sharing the load in Tampa. Still a stud when he does well. George Kittle, you got to love. I don't know who the QB is going to be in San Fran, but Kittle's a large target in the middle that will surely be good until he gets hurt by week 3 or so. DJ Moore, Carolina, I don't know, man. Sam Darnold, I don't know what's going on. It's like the Jets light over there. Marquez Callaway of New Orleans. Matt Segovia obviously has the secret decoder ring that lets him know who to play. Dudes I've never heard of. So yeah. Broncos D, definitely not bad. And definitely not bad against the Giants. I will take that all day. Matthew Stafford probably going to have the greatest year of his life, rejuvenated on a team that wants him, and a team that's loaded with the dudes that are fast and can catch. Matt Stafford probably breaking every record this year, but hey, he's already got Russell Wilson. James Conner, there's that homer play backing up in Arizona. Might be the starter before it's all said and done. Who knows? The Ravens defense also good. Matt's got 2 good defenses. Tevin Coleman might be a dude, but hey, the Jets suck. And Le'Veon Bell, the perfect pickup as the year started. He didn't draft him, but he sure scooped him up. And what could be the early steal of the year if he has a pulse and ends up on the Baltimore roster and remembers he used to be good at football, but he's like 30 million years old now, so who knows. Matt Segovia, your team's got some work to do. You got some studs that can carry you through, but who in the blue hell is Marquez Callaway? Dick will eat his tongue or something if he does. He's projected for 9.2. Dude, what? Who is this guy? Anyway, moving right along, I'll name this team later. Tyree, you're doing better already than at the Real Flash or whatever because, dude, that guy hasn't changed his team name in 37 years. This guy's got Joe Burrow, though. You hate to see it. Nick Chubb. Sorry, Burrow's probably fine, but who knows if the dude's even got a knee left. Nick Chubb, DeAndre Swift, unknown. Allen Robinson. As soon as the Bears don't have Andy Dalton as their quarterback, that's probably a good play. A.J. Brown in Tennessee, again, a ton of dudes. Who knows if it'll be consistent. Cortland Sutton. I don't know who the quarterback is in Denver. Some guy who's a Bridgewater to probably a starter later. So we'll see if he can do anything. But hey, why not double down on Denver receivers and get Jerry Jeudy? I guess he's a huge Denver fan suddenly. Meanwhile, you got the 49ers D against Detroit. I don't hate that. Dick's getting hard for that one, boy. Listen, Myles Gascoigne could be a dude. But I hear Miami's offensive line pretty terrible. You know, why would you draft offensive linemen around a franchise quarterback like Tua? Who knew? That's a strat. Matty Ice over here, all of his players are projected to do well, so you'd think he would be too. But that's not how that works all the time for some reason. Marvin Jones Jr. and DJ Baby Shark on the same team, on the same bench. Dude, this guy's got receivers for days. I don't know what's going on. I didn't notice in the he got Henry Ruggs. I don't know what's going on, but dude, these guys would look amazing on Matt Segovia's team. I'm just saying. So Tyree, you've built a backlog of wide receivers. Probably could trade them, get a little RB action here, but he's got RBs for he's got wide receivers for days, but not much in the running game. Either way, Matt Segovia is projected to win. I don't think so. Sorry, Charlie. Tyree pulling this one out of his poop hole. Upset according to Espen. Matt starting 0-1. Quantum Leap. That Jack. Anywho, moving on to... Sorry about my damn cough. Danny Boy. Danny Thunderoo's team. And, you know, sorry about my damn cough. Still the name of the team because the cough is back. It's that time of year. Anywho, Trevor Lawrence is a starting QB, so already this is a piece of shit team. C-Mac and Dalvin Cook. Okay, well, as long as those guys do stuff, I guess it's okay that his quarterback's pretty much the worst in the league. It's okay. I'm sure he could pick up Jameis Winston or something. Tyler Lockett, going to lock it away. DK Metcalf is so good. I don't know if Lockett just disappears. LaVisca Chenault, hoping that Trevor Lawrence to Chenault's a real thing. Baby Shark and that other guy, Marvin Jones. There's so many dudes on Jacksonville. If Lawrence could throw the ball to them, this would be a decent receivers. Gerald Everett, Seattle's newest tight end over from the Rams. Maybe Russell Wilson, maybe he'll like the guy. Who knows? Darrell Henderson, the recipient of a starting job because Cam Akers blew up his shit. He might have a pulse. Tyler Boyd, hoping that Burrow's still the real deal, and that Bills D you like to see. They're good. They're real good. They're against Pittsburgh, though, and Big Ben, he's a scary dude. We'll see how that goes. The Bencharood rookie Devontae Smith, hoping that he can get a rapport. That's R-A-P-P-O-R-T with a big T. You know what I mean? I like it big. Dick likes it big. I hope you can get a rapport going with Jalen Hurts me so good. And Baker Mayfield, you just drop him now. What's he doing? Michael Gallup, Jarvis Landry, and Zach Moss, hoping lottery tickets, I guess. Gallup probably over projecting these other guys, though. Actually, oh yeah, he is. Never, I don't know. Dallas is gonna lose 1,000 points to Tampa. Their entire O-line has COVID. I'm telling you. He is set to play against Obi-Wan Mahomey, Jose Al Valdez, returning hero of fantasy, and once again paid to get his Mahomey. Patrick Mahomes at the top. You like to see it. You hate to pay for it. Alvin Kamara, hoping that Jameis Winston has a pulse, and that they never switch to Taysom Hill. Otherwise, this is going to be a disastrous year for Kamara. Devin Singletary still maybe the starter. If it's not Zach Moss, I don't know what they're doing in Buffalo. Josh Allen's the starting running back. Let's not get it twisted. Speaking of starting dudes, Devontae Adams, the starting wide receiver for Mr. Rodgers. I don't know if anyone else in Green Bay is worth a damn, but if Rodgers is going to have a good year, Devontae Adams is sure going to be the dude. Meanwhile, Deontay Johnson, as Freddie will tell you, Pittsburgh has 1,000 dudes that cannot be trusted, so who knows. Rob Gronkowski, starting tight end. You hate to see it, but hey, maybe Gronk is rejuvenated, and he was a top scorer last year, actually, in the end, which is absurd to think about, so who knows. Mike Williams on the Chargers. I love Justin Herbert. Maybe Mike Williams can stay healthy. We'll see. Cole Beasley, the anti-vax machine, here to be the catch machine that Al hopes he is. We'll see. We'll see, folks. I don't know. Patriots D, solid. Picking on Miami week 1, even better. Justin Fields, you got Patrick Mahomes, so it doesn't matter, but he's ready to bear down when this guy becomes a starter. Paris Campbell, mostly irrelevant Indianapolis receiver. Tyson Williams, I don't know who that is, like the 90th running back on Baltimore. Alexander Madison, the backup to poor, grumpy Danny Thunders, Dalvin Cook, so sure to be the starter in week 2 and help Al out. And Carlos Hyde, somehow still in the National Football League, Jacksonville backup, or third or fourth guy. Al's team, looking not bad on the top, some sus picks, but you got Mahomey, Mr. Danny Boy's team. Dude, I'm going to give it to Al because Mahomes probably going to score 900 points week 1. And Kamara and Winston probably just going to pop off. And Trevor Lawrence probably going to throw 6 picks. We'll call it a day. Anywho, moving right along, just like Danny Boy had, we'll talk about No Chance in Hell. C. Jizzle, C. J. Christopher J. Check Machkian. And as always, a solid draftaroo for C. Jizzle. Dak Prescott, sort of unknown, probably going to get wrecked week 1, probably going to be fine throughout the course of the year. Saquon Barkley, probably not the same answer as the Dak Prescott thing. Saquon Barkley, a walking injury totem. Derrick Henry, though, that dude's a man. Debo Samuel, is he related to Tebow? If not, I have no idea. Devontae Parker, CJ, I get it, man. You don't know any receivers that are relevant in the last couple of years. It's fine. You probably shouldn't be starting Miami's second or third guy, though. I'm just saying. Mike Gesicki, Miami tight end. CJ, it's like you want to lose. All right, let's not play the Dolphins team out here, okay? As Tua on your bench. Eckler probably already hurt his flex, though. If that stays flex, that's Pretty sexual. Jalen Rager, dude. Philly's got a rookie. They got other. I don't know what's going on in Philly. The Colts D, surprising, but can they stop good teams? I don't know. Seattle, we'll find out. CJ looking okay-ish. Jamar Chase, Cincy receiver, rookie, unknown, could be the sauce. You like to see Justin Herbert, on the bench, probably better than Dak. Who knows? But he'll be riding the pine. You got Will Fuller, another Miami receiver, hot, and Evan Ingram of the Giants, and then an empty spot because he put T.Y. Hilton, who's hurt, on the injured reserve. CJ, as always, your team confused me. You have an open spot. You haven't used it. That's confusing in itself. And just for that alone, I am going to pick you to lose to your opponent automatically. Fits in the tantrum, Zachariah Dawson. I'm picking you to win before I even look at your team. No pressure. So did ESPN. Kyler Murray. This dude, is he the truth or not? We'll find out. Najee Harris, rookie, Pittsburgh. Gotta be better than last year, dude. Josh Jacobs, again, dude doesn't catch, but he should get the rushes. I don't know. D-Hop in Arizona, one of the best receivers. You like to see that. CJ, this is what receivers look like. CeeDee Lamb, one of the three-headed monsters over in Dallas. He should do some Van damage. Noah Fant, who knows, man? It's Denver. Juju Smith-Schuster, again, the Pittsburgh trifecta. As Freddie will tell you, I have no idea, man. Raheem Mostert, I don't know if he's a starter. They think he is. They've got like 3 or 4 dudes in San Fran, I think, just like Denver. I don't know. The Rams, okay, picking on Shy City. Dude, it's Andy Dalton. Why is he still in the NFL? I don't know. The bench, Kareem Hunt. You like to see that. That's a good bench. Tua. There's Tua. You should trade him to CJ. He should be CJ's starter. And then that would make sense. He's going for the all-Miami blowout team. Kenny Galladay is a golden ticket, let me tell you. That dude's a stud. But Daniel Jones, he bad. He real bad. Trey Sermon, I can't even say his name. San Fran running back. He's hoping one of them becomes the dude. And Darryl Mooney, wide receiver for the Bears. Big upside, big man, big fast man. I think he's big. I feel like he's big. And Dick likes it big. He's not sure. He hasn't seen his pants. But if he's big, whatever. Zach, you win against CJ because of that injured reserve spot. I might not have picked you otherwise, though, because, frankly, Derrick Henry gives me a massive, massive boner. And on to our last matchup, the Professor, projected to win with Lamar Jackson as his QB, James Robinson, Miles Sanders, Stephon Diggs. You like to see that. That dude's a man. Robert Woods is like Stephon Diggs' twin, I swear to God. And now he's got Matthew Stafford throwing him the ball. I mean, let's talk about upside there. Logan Thomas, love that man over in Washington. Can he keep it up? Adam Thielen, talk about a sleeperoo. This guy's value so compressed just because he's like 31. But this dude's like a gazelle out there on the field. Let me tell you, if Kirk Cousins has a pulse, Thielen might be popping off. Chase Claypool, Pittsburgh receivers, I swear to God, who knows? The Bears D, at least he can root for the Bears. You know, get to face their old buddy Stafford over in LA and see just how juiced he really is. Melvin Gordon III, the guy I probably think will be the starter in Denver. ESPN doesn't think so, but they're probably wrong. Leonard Fournette, Tampa Bay. Who knows, dude? I swear. Kenyon Drake, another great backup. Oscar just for the lottery tickets for days. And A.J. Dillon in Green Bay again. If the starter goes down, Oscar's set. And A.J. Green in Arizona, who knows what he's going to do. Stepping into that AZ offense. I don't like it. I love it. Professor might have the best teamaroo this time around. He's projected decently. I don't see a glaring hole in his team. He's got backups. He's got running backs. He's got receivers. He's got dudes that just shit on people's chests. Professor might have the best team, folks. Shut your mouths. Shut your mouth. Speaking of shutting your mouth, heavy duty Alfredo, Mr. Freddy himself, Los Muchachos, projected to lose to Oscarito, probably because his starting quarterback is Ryan Fitzmagic. I mean, points for sex appeal. Dude, if you get 6 interception Fitzpatrick, you just lose. If you get 6 touchdown Fitzpatrick, this is like feast or famine here, dude. Feast or famine. Aaron Jones, Green Bay RB. You don't. I mean, hey, we'll see. Philip Lindsay, probably the starter in Houston, might score 2 points. Very dangerous play at RB. Tyreek Hill, though, the truth. Antonio Brown, another lottery ticket type. They got like 16 guys in Tampa. Travis Kelce, though, dude, Freddie's got some bobaroos. If KC's popping off, Freddie's popping off, let me tell you. And talking about popping off, we'll go straight to Hollywood. Hollywood Brown getting it done for Baltimore. He's supposed to be healthy for week 1. We'll see. Jacoby Myers. Who? Freddie, what are you doing? I know New England's got to throw the ball to somebody, but by God, who the F is this guy? Meanwhile, you got the Vikings D against the Bengals, hoping that Burrow can't get it done. And there he is. There he is, Jameis Winston, the man that Mr. Thunder probably wanted as QB. Over-under. Will he have more INTs week 1 or crab legs stolen from the local grocery store? Dick's taking bets. Mac Jones, another QB. Hey, you know, it's a lottery. Who knows? He's got this 3-headed QB monster. He'll go with whatever works. Tyrell Williams over in Detroit. I don't know, man, if Goff's got a pulse. McCole Hardman, sneaky good. Let me tell you, Sammy Watkins is out. Hardman might be in. But yeah, I think Sammy Watkins wasn't even owned here. Might be afraid to see. And Austin, the Hooper, over in Cleveland, a juicy backup for Kelce. Might be some trade bait. You know what? I'm going to pick Professor for this week because I think Professor's got the best lineup top to bottom. If Freddie was playing anyone else, I'd be picking him. Dude, Freddie, you got a tough matchup week 1. I think you put Jameis Winston in the lineup and go for the crab legs, man. Jameis Winston might lead. I think he's going to lead the league in passing yards this year. Honest to Dick. Speaking of that, we're gonna looky loo. We're gonna do a live looky loo. You ready? Sammy Watkins. What team is he fucking on? This is a bonus. Watkins. Then I work it all in type shit. He's on fucking Baltimore? Fuck me twice, folks. Fuck me twice. That's it for now, folks. We're going to get your lineups in. Thursday's already a game. Get your monies in before the professor has to come break your kneecaps. And as always, folks, dicks out, baby.